Hey, Bourbon brothers and sisters. If this happens to come across your page, can you please subscribe, like, share? Trying to build a channel. Introverted but willing to discuss bourbon. Not quite true, not introverted at all, but I'll discuss bourbon anytime. Today I would like to discuss something that seems to be more prevalent in social media, the bourbon community. And that's scammers. That is scammers. We all know the saying that if it's too good to be true, it's probably not true. It's probably not true. For example, when you subscribe or you follow somebody and 8 seconds later they send you a message, they got Pappy 23 for MSRP at $85, they are preying on beginners, people who are new, people who are so desperately want to get this juice that they're willing to take a chance thinking, oh my God, I can't believe I can get this at MRCP. It's not true. It's not true. But now they're starting to get a little bit smarter. So now I've seen scammers come on and say they're going to get a bottle of, let's say, Russell's 15. Russell's 15 that you can get $3.99, say around that price. I got mine for $2.75, very lucky. But say $3.99, $4.99, they're telling you, you know what? I can get it for you for $300 to $350. So you're thinking, you know what? It doesn't really sound like a scam. It's a nice deal, but they're not giving it away. They're not telling me it's MSRP or below MSRP. Let me think about this. Don't think about it. It's a hard no. The general rule is if you don't know the person, don't buy from them. If it is a faceless account, don't buy from them. If you do not see a familiar person acknowledging and helping that person along, somebody you know, don't buy from that person. They are scammers. You will find them on X, you will find them on TikTok, you will find them on Instagram, you will find them on Facebook, you will find them from everyone. I'm a New Yorker, so I have some trust issues to begin with. As I said, if it seems like it's too good to be true, it normally is too good to be true. Don't be scammed. I'm going to tell you another little story that happened to me right here in my local area. On TikTok, there was Elmont Turnpike Wines and Liquors. It's about 20 minutes from my house. So they were hyping up different deals they had, some craft stuff they had, hard to find stuff, and they had good prices. Not give them away prices, but good prices. On their page, they had a picture of the front of the store, they had a phone number, they had pictures inside. You never really saw people though. So I sent them a little message, hey, this is Angry Mac. I would love to come down to the store, see what you have, put a face to your store. If I could help you out, I would love to help you out. Not that I'm some big seller, but it's a local guy, and if I can help a friend, I'll help a friend. Who knows? You never know what's going to happen. So there's no response. So I DM'd again, hey, listen, let me get down there. I'll be down there this week. I'm off. It's a 20-minute ride. I've got nothing to do anyway. Sending the squirrels off to wherever they have to go to. I take the ride, get in my car. I get there. I walk in. It is exactly what it looked like from the pictures. The outside of the store is exactly what it was. The counter was the same. The shelving was everything was the same. I walk in there, go to the gentleman behind the counter. I'm like, yo, listen, Angry Mac, TikTok, Instagram. I sent a message to the owner through his account. I would love to meet him. See if I can help out. I want to see your selection. So the guy behind the counter says, TikTok account. He goes, we don't have any social media. We just have our webpage. I'm like, really? That's odd. I said, let me see. I said, I'm in the right spot. Here we go. Let me get the owner. Goes upstairs, comes down with the owner, big burly guy, and he says, hey, listen, how can I help you? So I said to him, told him the whole story. He says, can I see the pictures? So I show him the site, I show him the messages, I show him the guy's response, would love this, would love that, yada, yada, yada. Never heard of this. So now scammers are starting to use real brick and mortar pictures to lure you in with phone numbers, and it was a local phone number. So when we called the phone number, it was just an answering machine or a service. Hey, you've reached yada, please give us a message, we'll get back to you. So the scammers are getting a little smarter. So that means you need to be smarter. Do not buy anything from non-reputable sources. Do not buy anything from people you don't know. There are great people out there. You have Bourbon Outfitters, you have Sealbacks, you have The Barrel. There are so many different ones. And if you're a part of the community, you make connections. There are stores out there that will ship, but make the connections first. If it's too good to be true, it probably is too good to be true. Now, I don't know if you can see it on the top, but I got a bottle of Old Grand 16. So when I went to the store in Elmont, the guy was so happy that I came in. I was just trying to help him out and alerted him to the scam. We reported it. He gave me a bottle to take home. So there are good deeds that actually get rewarded. So last thing, don't be scammed, man. You're smarter than that. Be better than that. Now here I am, one plug for Buzzard's Roost. I got this bottle of Buzzard's Roost at the Kentucky Bourbon Festival, signed by the distiller last year. This is absolutely fantastic. Can't wait to get back there. Support your local stores, support your local distilleries, and support the smaller craft distilleries. This is where the business is going. Cheers, everybody. If you like what I have to say, you find me mildly entertaining, please subscribe, share, like, do what you got to do. I appreciate it. But most of all, find the people you love. Give them a hug. Hopefully, I'll see you down there at the Kentucky Bourbon Festival. You find me, I'll give you a hug. Just how we roll, man. Again, cheers. Buzzard's Roost always hits right.